to take this key and go inside. This key right here. Gotta go inside and go get this other thing. Dracula, dead and loving it, baby. There it is. Right here. God damn, son. Venge, what's going on? I haven't slept all fucking night. I've been awake since the podcast. I've been awake since about 1:30 yesterday. 1 o'clock. I'm almost up for 24 hours. I got that tape that Fred gave me. I'll use this tape. I'll use the tape he gave me later. It's freezing out there. It's like 32 degrees. Here is the new pin connector for that Retron 5 that I have. I have to desolder the old one. And solder that one in. I have a pair of scissors. That's the other one. I'm selling all these Leslie Nielsen movies all of a sudden. What's going on here? So this is Dracula, Dead and Loving It. It's going to this guy. I'm going to pack this film first. I have to go mail this stuff out. Dead and loving it, baby. Alright, well there goes Dracula. He's out of here. That's done. I have smaller envelopes, I just don't know how they are. I ordered so many of these envelopes from Amazon because Wario posted them on clearance. This is for the combo set. Alright, got it. Tape smells weird. Carlos, what's going on, man? I got your text. I text you back. Sorry, man. My phone was in my book bag yesterday. That's my work phone that you message. I got back to you this morning. There we go. Yeah, if we play Fortnite, I'll actually text you. I'll let you know. You know, again, people make fun of Fortnite, man, but I'm starting to like that shit. And I only came back for Power Rangers, and I fucking missed all the Power Rangers. I heard Lara Croft is going back into that. I'll buy Lara Croft and Bender, and I think that's it. Until they fucking announce somebody else. Okay, good. These packages are ready to go. That's why I came here, to get this over with, because I don't know if it's going to snow at some point. Oh, I've been up all night, man. I've been up since the podcast. I've been up since about between 1 or 1:30 yesterday afternoon. So I've been up almost 24 hours. I don't know how the hell I'm doing it, but I'm here. I didn't even see Noof streamed. He went live before. I totally missed all that. I rewatched it. Fortnite is fun. Yeah, I agree. I like it. I used to make fun of it. You know, I played a little bit of it, whatever, and then I was making fun of it. I was like, the kiddie Fortnite game or whatever. No, the game is fun. I understand now why people just play that game, because it's free. And if you want to buy somebody, that's up to you. And they're making a shit ton of money doing it, but they're giving the people what they want. A lot of these companies can't figure that out. Like Halo Infinite, the progression system was shit, and the people told them, fix it, and they said, yeah, we'll fix it, and they never did. People left. Fortnite, people say, you should get this guy, they get the guy. Everybody and the mother's been in Fortnite. Okay, so that is sold. These are going out. I'll stop at the post office on my way home. They make a lot of money. They made $40 off me just from 3 Mortal Kombat guys. I actually, technically it's 4 characters because I have enough to buy another guy. I'll buy Bender or I'll get Lara Croft with that. But I gotta stop spending money. Dude, it's like Fall Guys. We bought all these Fall Guys. I had never even used them. They're in my account, but I've never used them. So this is a brand new pin connector. We have a Retron 5. I sold it. And the guy must have ripped the fucking game out of it and bent all the pins. And he returned it the next day. Oh, it won't read games. It's like, bro, that shit was in my fucking basement for like 5 years. I used it one time. This guy fucking destroyed these pins. So we had another one. I said, take the other one. Look what he did. Look at those fucking pins, man. All the other pins are fine. This guy fucking mangled these pins. So I went online. And I found a replacement pin connector. It's about the same size, length. Alright. So I had to desolder this and solder this fucking thing in and hope it works. But yeah, man, it's fucked up, man. This was $100. He bought it for $100. The next day he comes back. Oh, it won't read games. It read all the other games. It won't read this one because he bent all the fucking pins. Man, this shit's expensive, man. This isn't cheap. Brand new, these are like $150, $160 or something like that. Yeah. I got this off Amazon. So I'll see. Some people are buying this for their actual SNES. And they're like, oh, it doesn't work. It's like, yeah, because this is made for this stuff. Not an actual SNES. My desoldering iron is kind of fucked up, though, so I have to see if it'll even work. I should try that now real quick while I'm here. Because if not, I'll mail this sucker back. But, yeah, this guy fucked me big time on that. That's what happens with customers, man. Oh, yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, because you ripped the fucking cartridge out of it. You gotta be careful with these things. Pain in the ass. Oh, god damn. Somebody fucking called yesterday and left a voicemail. Hi, can you open the store at 1:30 so I could trade something in? It's like, dude, it's Veterans Day. We're not here, and we're not here anyway. We're only here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What the fuck is wrong with people? Trade something in. Stick it up your ass. Let's hope I don't light everything up over here. Now these nozzles, you usually buy these when they go bad. Well, guess what? They stopped making them because they discontinued them for this gun. So now I have to go out and spend another $200, $300 for a new fucking gun just so I can only pay like $5 for these things. Because the company discontinued these stupid guns out of nowhere. And then I'm stuck with that. I'm getting these screws out. Let's see if I can desolder this sucker. This gun was having trouble last time desoldering, but I think because these points are big, it might work out. If not, I'm screwed. Romeo, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you in forever. The last time we talked, the fucking scrum happened with Punk. He's doing fine now. How's Romeo doing? Romeo's awesome. Ooh, this is kind of working again. Come on, buddy. Get out. Oh, wow. Well, congratulations, man. I'm glad. I'm glad you finally got a family going on. You're working. I like hearing that from you guys. This is not good. This doesn't look like it's going to end well. With this iron. It's these fucking pins. Good. I'm glad everything's changed. I'm glad it's changed for the better. Obviously, if you have a family, I consider that a change for the better. That's awesome to hear, man. Congratulations. I know it's for me it's weird because not much changes over here for me. But then you look around and everybody else is changing and it's like, wow. I feel like a lot of stuff is the same. Thinking about getting a Switch for my stepdaughter. She's 8, but I'm getting her first generation. How much you think would be a good price to pay? You can find them. I would say it might be better to get a Switch over a Switch Lite. And I only say that because I can hook it up to the TV. And maybe that might be good if they have friends over or something. Or if, I don't know, if you and your wife are doing something in the other room, like working on a project or doing the dishes or something, the kids can stay in the living room and play it on the TV. Or if, they don't really care about having the TV, then the Switch Lite's probably the way to go. I would say on Marketplace, you can find these things for like 150, 120. It depends. I would say under 200 if you find like a used one. For the Switch Lite, I think those are $199 anyway, new. Again, you could probably find those for like around the same price, like 120, something like that, 150. A lot of times people just have stuff and they want to get rid of them. And GameStop, I think, only gives like $60 for the fucking Switch Lite. It might even be like $40 now. So people are more likely to sell it for cheaper on their end on Marketplace. So instead of asking like 150, they might sell for like 80 just to get money for it. And that's a good deal for you because you're not paying full price. Bro, I think this is fucked. Oh no, it might be alright. Hold on. I can't even put this thing down because it's gonna melt. Yeah, they are. People are trying to unload these things. And again, GameStop isn't giving much. So again, that helps you because if they were going to sell them used for like 150 in GameStop I think is only giving like $70 for the Switch, the regular Switch. Or $66 or something ridiculous. So people are more likely to sell them online for like $100, $80. This isn't going to work. This gun is no good. You can still use this thing to do emulators. But this thing is fucking no good now. We're getting together for we're getting together next week on the 22nd. Is it next week or 2 weeks? I don't even remember. In 10 days, we're getting together for the Xbox 360 20th anniversary. We're going to stream a LAN party in the other room. Me, Frank, Fred. I think Jeff is coming up for that. I have old TVs, like old school TVs from the early to mid 2000s. My in-laws, they lived around the corner. They moved. They threw all the shit out. So they said you can have all the TVs and shit. So I got a bunch of the older LCD TVs. So we're gonna have an Xbox 360 LAN party. I got tables in the other room. I'm gonna put them out. We're gonna play. I have. We're gonna hardwire everything. We're gonna hardwire Halo and all that bullshit. Gears of War. Here's a switcher. We're gonna hook up a bunch of Xboxes together with the TVs and all that, and just fucking do it. And I'm gonna live stream it, so you guys can see it. Yeah, this is not gonna work, unfortunately. And then I guess the next gathering would be the anniversary, the 10-year anniversary in June. Which I'm flying people in for that. Well, I'm not flying them in, but they're flying in. There's an Airbnb down the street. We're probably going to rent that out. And the people that fly in are going to stay there. It's going to be big. I want the 10-year anniversary to be big. We're going to fly people. We're going to have people fly in. invite people. I think we're talking about getting Dreadpool over here, so Back from the Dead wants to try to make a trip here. I'm trying to get Noof to come over here. You guys can meet all these guys. It's great. Wicked Hot's coming over here. Gonna be crazy, man. This isn't gonna work. This thing, I need a new tip, and the new tip is like $40 because they discontinued the manufacturing on the tips for this gun. So the latest gun is like 301 or 302. So I would have to go out and buy a whole new gun just to get the new tips for $8. It's fucking ridiculous. When I was getting these tips for like $5. Richard has to come. It's up to Richard, man. If he wants to come in, he can come in. And you guys are all invited if you can get here. It's going to be a 3-day weekend. Friday, June 5th, Saturday, June 6th, and Sunday, June 7th. A whole weekend. So, and we're all going to hang out here. I'm going to, if it's nice, I'm going to have stuff outside. I'll set something up out there, maybe tables and chairs or something. I don't know. I want to make it big. But, I mean, I'm not going to have this place forever, so, you know. Looking to have a big bang and then go out with the bang, you know what I mean? I want the 10-year to be big, and then I'm going to roll into year 11, and I think that might be it. I think we'll do year 11, and I might call it quits. Because I'm kind of getting tired of this shit. And, you know, might be time to wrap this stuff up. If anybody wants to buy me out, let me know. I'll give it to you at a good price. But it's looking like it's, for me, it looks like it's, you're definitely going to saving the date. Yes, June 5, 6, and 7. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And by the way, you know who lives around the corner now? Sean Redfield. He used to be in Anthony's chat room and on his Patreon. He lives right around the corner. He came here. He used to come here. He lived in Fishkill. But he used to come here all the time on the weekend. I didn't even know it was him. And then he mentioned something once. Dude, he loved the area so much that he moved around the corner. And I see him walking his kids all the time. That's crazy. He came in here when we were watching wrestling last year. I was like, hey, if you're around, I'm watching a pay-per-view in there. And then he came in for like the last hour and watched the show. It was funny. Yeah, this is no good. I don't have the means to take this out. Fucking Hyperkin making bullshit. Again, you could still use this. I mean, it runs ROMs. I could use it as like a display for the kiosk, I guess. Just put ROMs on here and queue up games. But it's a waste. It's a waste of fucking money. It really is. Unless they just sell it broken. And I could probably just put it with this. Comes with a replacement pin connector. Whatever, man. These things are crap. Fuck is this thing? Save the date. It's gonna be big. I'm gonna invite everybody that I know personally. Let me screw this in first before I do anything. Fucking Retron. Fucking dumb customer for ripping the fucking... He must have done that. Because again, this thing was in my garage, my basement. I used this thing once at the house. I think I did a review or something, and that was it. I put it downstairs. I found it. I was like, alright, let me get rid of it, because I was cleaning the garage in the basement. Bought a bunch of shit here. Sold a bunch of shit. And it's like, I'll sell it here. Forget it. I know I didn't do that. I didn't play Super Nintendo on this fucking thing. That's for sure. Okay. Wicked hot. What's going on, brother? We had a great show last night, man. I didn't even know. After we ended, Nuke went live on Mag's channel. And bro, they were all fucking drunk. That was funny shit. I watched it. I was like, shit, man. I wish I knew they were live. But I think we were on the air when they were live. I don't even remember. Yeah, I came in because I have stuff to mail. So, the guy with the fucking phone filed a fucking claim on eBay. This guy drove me nuts for this stupid fucking phone. Verizon told me the phone is unlocked in the United States. Now, I didn't know that some guy was going to buy it from another country. And he fucking did. And guess what? It's SIM locked in the other country. Now, I called Verizon. I said, listen, can you fucking unlock the goddamn phone for other countries? They said, sure. I've called Verizon like 85 fucking times. They keep telling me they fill out forms. And it should be unlocked. I gave my other phone. I had an iPhone 12 and 13. The 12 is in here. I gave them that number and the other, I sold the 13. I gave them both numbers. They actually unlocked that phone. Like, worldwide unlocked it. So that one's ready to go. But the one that I actually sold, the 13, they won't unlock it. even though they keep telling me that they filled out the forms and the request is in. And so the guy that bought it's all fucking mad at me. He's like, you should have known. It's like, well, I didn't know you were going to buy it from another country. They told me it was unlocked in the United States. And eBay does this thing now where you can't turn off like global selling. Because back in the day, I used to tell eBay, I don't want people from other countries looking at my shit. Only people in the United States and Canada can buy my stuff. You can't do that anymore because now eBay pays the shipping to ship this stuff to other countries. So this guy bought the phone. I think he's in Angola or something. He sold the phone to some fucking guy in Africa. That guy says that the phone's locked. So this guy is coming after me fucking 10 times a day at like 3 o'clock in the morning. 2, 3 in the morning. He thinks that I have the switch to flip it on and flip it off. And it's like, dude, I got to call every time you message me. I called eBay because this guy was saying like, oh, I sold it to my client in Africa. So I called eBay. I'm like, this guy said he sold the phone. And they're like, he can't do that. He can't buy the phone from you, sell it to somebody else, and then say that you got to fucking refund him. So they have that on file. And they said if he files a claim, they're going to see this in the notes. We're going to put this in that he sold the phone to somebody. And this guy keeps going back and forth, and I'm like, I keep calling, man. And I'm like, why don't you call? And he's like, you're the legal owner. I can't call. And I'm like, but you bought the phone from me and you sold it to somebody else. So this guy's been driving me nuts. I've been calling Verizon. Verizon keeps telling me they put the form in. Blah, blah, blah. They unlocked that phone. They didn't unlock the other one yet. And I keep telling the guy what they keep telling me. So I called on Friday. And they said, give it 48 hours. We're putting it through again. Sunday night, the guy is like, I'm going to need money back from my client. And I'm like, what? So I don't answer him. Monday passes nothing. And then yesterday, he files a fucking claim on Veterans Day. He's messaging me on Sundays when nobody's open. And then on Veterans Day, he's fucking filing the claim thinking I'm responding when my phone was off yesterday. He doesn't understand that, like, they say 48 hours, they don't work on the weekends, and they don't work during the holidays. So that phone will probably be unlocked, hopefully by Friday, but he already filed the fucking claim. And the eBay is like, well, you have to accept a return or whatever, so we have to call them. They open at 8 o'clock. So I have to call them after 8. And I got to deal with this shit all over again. If he bought the phone from you, you're no longer the legal owner. Yeah, dude, I know. And it's been over 30 days, but he was somehow able to file the claim anyway, so. But when this first started and I called, they said he's not allowed to do that. He's not allowed to buy the phone and directly sell it to somebody else. And then tell you that you're on the hook for it. And they put that in the notes, so whatever. They said if he tries to file a claim, they're going to go back and see the notes that you called in and we actually noted down that he sold the phone to somebody. So I got to call again today and make sure that they know. Because the next step is to accept a return or not accept a return. So I have to see what they say. If he sent the phone to fucking Africa and that guy sent it back to him and he's going to send it back to me, who knows what shape that phone is in. And eBay does this bullshit where they usually side with the buyer and the seller gets fucked. That guy could send me an empty box and then he still gets refunded. And then I got to pay shipping on top of that. and then I got to pay a fee. Like, it's ridiculous just to sell a fucking phone. I should have just traded it in for $100. I should have just fucking traded it. If I knew I had to deal with all this aggravation. All right, this is back together. And that's the way it's going to stay. So I could try to sell it here broken, or I'll put it online as broken for parts or whatever. Even though all the other slots work. And I can list it with this. This way someone could fix it. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. Holy shit. All this drama for a phone. Who cares, man? You should have fucking messaged me and said, hey, do you know if this works in Africa? And I would have said, let me find out. But no, you bought the fucking phone, and now you're trying to... He was trying to get me to do a partial refund, and I didn't say anything. I was just like, hey, they're working on it. And he just couldn't wait. So... He's asking me to get them to unlock the phone. I'm calling them to unlock the phone. They're telling me to wait. And I told him they're telling me to wait. I sent them proof that I called. This guy doesn't want to hear it. Maybe you shouldn't buy a fucking phone from another country, you moron. So even though that phone that I have locked up is completely unlocked, worldwide unlocked, I put in the fucking thing, don't buy this shit if you don't live here. Because I don't want to deal with it. The guy was like, why don't you just walk into Verizon and ask them? And I'm like, I didn't buy it from the store. I fucking ordered it from them. If I walk into the store with no phone, they're going to tell me to go fuck myself. You got to call them and deal with it. That's what I did. Called 1,000,000 times. More shit I have to fucking hang on to. The drama of all this stuff. Just to get rid of a phone, man. Holy shit. Next time I'm just going to give it to Apple. I'm going to say, just fucking rip me off. I'd rather get ripped off than deal with all this other shit. I never had a problem selling a phone before. Ever. I guess it's the first time for everything, huh? I'm just worried about getting the phone back, and it's not the phone. And it's like, dude, you sent it to another country, and then it came back to you, and then it's going to come back to me. Forget about it. It's going to be a nightmare. Stick the phone up your ass. He probably did. Well, everybody left. I guess I'm here all alone. I'm gonna put some of this stuff away. Then I'll head out. Fucking Retron 5, piece of shit. Give me this bullshit. Okay. That's fine. Thank you. Okay. I gotta put this stuff away too. So I have a PlayStation 3D TV. I'm gonna get rid of that. Somebody already wants that. I think that's about it as far as all this other stuff. My keys. Where the fuck are my keys at? I'll lock this up. Unless they're inside. Maybe they're inside. There's a bunch of shit over here. I got Anthony's guitar. Oh, shit. Not good. Oh, fuck. Well, the radiator just melted my Saturn. Not good. Can't win with this one. Look at the radiator just did to the Saturn. The radiator just melted the bottom of this thing. I just turned the fucking radiator on. That's alright, I could get a new bottom. I actually have the old bottom from mine. Unbelievable. Look at that. It melted the bottom of the fucking machine. Insane. Absolutely insane. Anthony's guitar is intact, so that's good. You saw that, right? Eli, the radiator just melted the Saturn. Melted the bottom, which I have another bottom. Look at that. That just happened. This was by the radiator. I put the heat on when I sat down. It fucking melted the bottom of this thing. I mean, I don't think it matters anyway because this is not for sale anyway, but I don't even think it matters. No one's gonna look at it. But I have my I have the other bottom in the truck. My original bottom. It sounds so funny. I have the original shell for my. I have the shell for my original Saturn, which I put the blue shell on. I have that. I have that shell. It's either in the truck or at the house, so I could just replace it, no problem. But yeah, it's holy fuck, man. This is the Saturn I did where I fucked up the Fram mod. Yeah, look at that shit. I hope this thing works. Bro, look at that. It melted that whole thing. This just happened now. It's always something dumb. Dude, this is where I just gotta stay home. Because I came here to print some stuff out just in case it was gonna snow. And then this happens. Nice. You're still in Japan or what? Can't win with these things. Now, I would only put a custom case on here if I end up buying this. I fucked up the Fram on this thing, so you can't. You need an ODE. You can't even run games off the CD. So if I get like a mode, because when you buy a mode or you use the other thing, the Saru, it saves it to the card, and the mode it saves to the actual hard drive or whatever. But without it, you can't run certain games because they require the Fram. So if I get a mode or something for this thing, then yeah, I'll change the case out. But for right now, I'm using the Saru with this thing. And, you know. Are you going to be here for June? Because it's the 10-year anniversary here. I want to invite everybody here. I might have people flying in for this. We're going to try to rent the Airbnb down the street. Well, we're going to try and rent it like now so that we have it. but I kind of need a head count, and then we're good. But yeah, you wouldn't stay in the Airbnb, but it would be the people flying in that's staying there. We're gonna do it the first week of June, the first weekend of June, the 5th, 6th, and 7th. I don't know if you're going out there or what, or if you're gonna be around. Jesus. I'll plan to stick around for June. I can't come back to Japan until next year. Oh, okay. Are they kicking you out or something? Anthony's guitar is fine, by the way. UMK3 Katana? That's kind of rough, bro. She doesn't play how she plays in MK2. That's why I don't pick her in UMK3. You get 2 90-day stays a year. Oh, you know what? I sent you that video where the guy slept in that room for like $1. Did you see that? Let's see if the Saturn works. Or if I fucking broke it. Did I break the Sega Saturn? This is my top loader we modified. I use this to test games out on. Games that come in here. Yeah, I saw that video, but because of him, that place is always booked now. Oh, really? Because he's the celebrity guy? That's kind of weird that you have to sleep with other people there. Fuck is a power cord? Got power cords all over this shit. The $1 hotels are in Osaka, and I'm in Tokyo. No $1 hotels. How did they even make money with that? I mean, I see what they do. Like, it's a little village. The guy does his laundry and shit there. In the summertime, it must be cool, but like they close in the winter, he says. use this power cord. I can't find mine. Which is weird. Well, it turns on. Well, let's hook it up. I'll hook it up so you guys can see what's going on. Shit better not blow up my monitor. I'm going to kill somebody. You probably get tax breaks or government funding. I mean, it's kind of cool. But it's also kind of weird. Well, I guess we do a lot of weird shit too over here, so. Well, the other guy just takes the L because in Japan, your company doesn't have to make money to stay open, as long as you can keep running it. Well, it's like really cool. Like you got a whole barbecue pit and everything. You could shower there. You could do your laundry there. It's crazy. But again, you got to sleep next to other people, which is weird. But if you bring a sleeping bag and just fucking cover yourself, I guess you'll be all right. All right, let me get the Saru. I don't even have the key. I don't know where the keys are. Let's just turn it on anyway. Okay. Runs fine. Back from the dead. What's up, man? Good morning. Well, if you wake up, someone staring at you. I mean, it's Japan. Who the hell knows? Well, that cheap place in Japan. I think one bedroom apartment is $600-700. Yeah, but you realize what you're getting. You're getting like an apartment the size of my bathroom here. Let me go get the keys. I mean, this thing functions. Do I have a Saturn game up there? I only got Sega CD stuff. I'm gonna throw this in the closet. Get my keys. Let's see if the Saru works. I still gotta go to the post office and mail this shit. It's crazy. Okay. I got the keys. Keys, please. Okay. Getting ready for work and a melting. Oh man, we might be getting snow too. I don't even know. This weather sucks, man. It works. Everything's good. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. I mean, the bottom melted, no big deal. And they're more polite than most of. Yeah, I know. Well, it's funny though. Osaka. Well, I had the heater on. I just showed everybody. Back missed it. I had the heater on, and my Saturn was right there. I just melted the whole bottom of my Sega Saturn. Just oh man, 9 inches. Oh, I know why it's not. It doesn't have audio because I have it muted on OBS.
Choose your destiny. Excellent. Fight. Smoke wins.
This controller's badass, man. Well, snow was ankle deep. Oh man, wow! You guys got hit pretty hard. I know Proto and Sir X-Man were talking about it last night.
Fatality.
Shout out to those guys, man. Sir X-Man and Proto, they're like awesome. I wish I lived closer to those guys.
Wins.
Hey, I did the fatality. He only lives an hour away from you. Nice. Alright, I'll catch you later, Eli. Is this on 16:9? What's up with this?
Fight.
Yeah, it's on 16:9. There you go. Must have hit the switch by accident. You didn't give me any rope, okay? I'm not leaving, I'm just saying, gotta watch. Oh, whoa, okay. Finishing him. It really didn't look bad in 16:9. I'm gonna switch it back. Broke my combo.
Wins.
That was too close. Come on, Jade. You gotta fool Jade in order to beat her. You're never good at Mortal Kombat. You know, it's funny. A lot of people are like, "These games are too hard." It's like I grew up playing this shit. Like, I just play it. I've beaten these games hundreds of times, probably millions of times. This has to be the best version of this game on the home consoles. This is before like the collections came out or whatever. I mean, this was king. The Saturn version of this game was king.
Wins.
That's why I wanted a Saturn, because of this game.
Flawless victory. Flawless victory.
When you do the teleport punch in MK3 in the arcade, it totally skips the characters throwing a projectile. But in UMK3, it hits them. UMK3 is faster. I didn't even realize that. I played the other day on the thing, the collection. UMK3 is so much faster than MK3. It's like in turbo mode or something. The only thing that UMK3 fucked up on was it doesn't have the proper endings. Like, it only has like text next to the endings. MK3 has actual like storyboards. they also have the storyboards for the actual story in MK3 in the preview mode. They took that out of UMK3.
Smoke wins.
4 was good, but there's no Goro in the arcade version, so you don't even fight Goro in the fucking collection. They should have put the N6. They should have just put Mortal Kombat Gold on there too. Keep the arcade and then put Mortal Kombat Gold on it. I guarantee you they don't want to do it because of the BIOS files for Dreamcast. I don't even fucking know. Probably. I think it's using version 1.1. Oh, I'm totally dead. Yeah, it is. To this day, it's still the best way.
Wins.
Again, I'm running off the Saru. I'm not even running off the CD.
Smoke.
The state of play, I didn't even watch it because number one, I wasn't even around, and number two was it literally said it was curated for the Japanese audience, so I didn't even bother with it. Like, I'm not gonna watch this shit. It probably wasn't even in English.
Wins.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I'm not into all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not. If it's not American, I don't really want to watch it. You know? Because it's not. They literally said it was curated for the Japanese audience. I don't know if people got that memo, but that's what it said on the website. In the blog, the PlayStation blog. So I don't know what people were expecting. Oh, too late. I got it. Monster Hunter Wilds update. Nice. Yeah, I'm not going to waste my time for that whole thing. Sony needs to figure out what the hell they're doing, man. We're gonna talk about it tonight, but we're gonna talk about Sony being dumb because they said in January of 2024, PlayStation 5 end of life was. They said in January 2024, PlayStation 5 was at the end of life. Then yesterday they said it's the middle of the life cycle. So what happened? How do you go from end of life last year to middle of the life? Something doesn't seem right there. Yeah, take that, you stupid horse. Let's be real, the only reason people care about Japanese games is because Wrestle Kingdom, PS2. I don't know, man. I think the PlayStation 1 has something to say about that. Yeah, of course they want money. They probably saw how many systems they sold, and they're like, you know what? We get to 100 million consoles sold if we just say it's the middle of the life cycle. They gotta get back to basics, though. They gotta start releasing older games. You gotta bring back Twisted Metal. You gotta bring back variety to the fucking platform. Like, enough of these over-the-shoulder, boulder-holder fucking third-person shooter games. Like, we gotta move on from that. The PS5 has no identity. It literally is a rehash of PlayStation 3 and 4. PlayStation 4 was a rehash of the third one with some of their own games. The 5 is a rehash of 3 and 4 with a pinch of their own games. Like, stop trying to fucking rehash PlayStation 3 and 4. Just do something different. That's the fucking problem at Sony. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. These companies are fucking shit. They're fucking dog shit. They're blowing all this money on games that nobody's buying, and then they're like, well, I guess no one's buying games. It's like, no, you dumb fuck, they're buying games. Stop pumping so much money in these stupid games. There's the man, Dreadpool. What's going on, Dreadpool? He might be flying in. I might have to go pick him up. If New flies in Dread, we're gonna have to tie him to the hood. This way, if he farts, he can fart outside. It's a joke because he, if you saw the video on Mag's channel with Noof and Mag, it was funny. Yeah, I'm testing the Saturn because I accidentally melted the bottom of the fuck. I had the Saturn next to the radiator right here, and it melted the whole bottom of the machine. The machine works. But yeah, Sony's got to go back to basics, man. Like, enough is enough with these remakes and remasters and shit. Like, they got to start making good games. I didn't even buy Ghosts of Yotei. That's the thing. I don't blindly buy all their fucking games. Like, I'm not like that. I'll buy a game I like. Same thing with Xbox. If there's a game I like, I'll pick it up. I'm not going to blindly just play games. Like, if something's interesting, I'll spend the money on it. If something's not interesting, then whatever. I'll pass. He would drive up if he was coming. Nice.
Choose your destiny. Excellent.
Well, we know not to send Fred to go pick up Dreadpool, because Fred will drive by his house like 10 times.
Smoke wins. Fight. Smoke wins.
I guess it was too far away from Reptile.
Flawless victory.
But yeah, Sony, they gotta do shit. I mean, it's bullshit. You're playing all third-party games on that machine. I'm not saying you need, like, this gigantic, like, great game. But start pumping out the small games again. Look at Astrobot. That was a good little small game. You didn't need... Look at Spider-Man. They overspent on that game. The game sucks. The second one. The first game was good. The second game... I don't know what they were thinking with that story. RWK, what's up? I haven't slept. I've been awake since last night. I came here to get some orders done. Forget about it. I just want them to make games in 3D, not these bootleg Mario games. It's not that they're bad games, but they don't take advantage of any of these new concepts. They never will. Like this Xbox Magnus horse shit. Oh, it's going to be more powerful? Yeah, that did you great last time. The power doesn't mean shit anymore because they're not even utilizing it. That's what I'm saying. Like, all these guys are like, oh, it's going to be more powerful than PS6. Who gives a fuck? The Series X is more powerful than the PS5, and they don't do shit with it. Microsoft themselves can't even get games to run on that fucking thing. These companies don't know what they're fucking doing, man. It's ridiculous. They're the Three Stooges of gaming. Yeah, they did. They took the other guy out.
Fatality.
And they replaced him with a guy that kind of looks like Tom Holland, but not really. The guy in Spider-Man on PS4 looks like Garfield the cat. And then the guy they replaced him with looks like he murdered Tom Holland, took his skin, and put it over his own fucking body. Like, it's horrible. It's like an alien took Tom Holland's skin and put it on. It's terrible. And then in Spider-Man 2, they're still doing like the music cues and the scenes and the verbiage from like the Sam Raimi movies. It's like, what are we doing here? If you're making this Sam Raimi shit. Why don't you just get the actors from that movie? Hey, I held the run button by accident. Oh, that's a good one. Exactly, RWK. Venge is back. I like how they're like, oh yeah, it'll be the most powerful place to play GTA 6. It's like, no, it won't. There won't be a PC version of it at launch unless they announce it, which they already said it wasn't going to be day and date. Rockstar could always change that, but if there's no PC version of it when Magnus is out at launch with the game, with GTA 6 at launch, you're going to have to play the Series X version. And we know Rockstar isn't going to let them fucking enhance that one. Look at Red Dead. They're going to sell you Red Dead all over again. All they have to do is push a patch out for the current Red Dead and they won't do it. We need a new wrestling game. Fuck wrestling games. At this point, nobody knows how to fucking make them. Even like WWE, like they fuck those games up. They're trying to be simulators. It's like, dude, it's just fucking wrestling. Who gives a shit? I think they delayed GTA again.
Fatality.
Is Microsoft running fucking Rockstar? They keep delaying these games. I can't believe it's almost 9 o'clock. And I'm still awake. I've been awake since 1:30 yesterday. 1 or 1:30.
Wins.
Yeah, I finished RE3 last night. Then I played Fortnite for a few minutes. More like an hour. I played Fortnite for an hour. It was me and one other person, and they got me. And then it was me and 3 other people, and they got me. It wasn't my night last night. Or this morning wasn't my morning. 2K is garbage. AEW game is garbage. Your PS3 dies. I'm going to lose all my WCWs. Back it up. The backup tool takes like 3 days to do. You can back it up. You didn't miss much, believe me. God damn it. Even though this is off the cartridge, the loading is still a pain in the ass.
Smoke.
I heard Laura Croft is going back in today. In Fortnite. You know what's funny? Carlos, my wife likes Mariah Carey. And they had her in there the other day, and I was like, my wife doesn't even play Fortnite, so she doesn't have any characters. I was like, well, if you want Mariah Carey, I sent her a picture of it. And she's like, yeah, I'll pass. Because it was Christmas Mariah Carey. She just didn't care. The GB version of MK3. I gotta do the podcast tonight, man. Yeah, she loves Mariah Carey. She didn't want to get her in Fortnite for some reason. I don't know.
Fatality.
It isn't Christmas around Mariah Carey. I went to her fucking camp. Her camp is in Fishkill. That place sucked, man. We went there on in middle school. We went there, 8th grade. Dude, it was so bad. I fucking went home. I had my mom come get me. They ran out of fucking cold cuts for everybody. And condiments.
Wins.
It was bad. How do you run out of fucking... You're expecting all these, like, school guys, school kids to fucking show up there. All these classes are coming up to spend the night. Or it was 2 days or something. And they didn't have enough fucking food for the first night. We really didn't do anything. We just walked around. And I was like, this shit's boring. I want to go home. Condiments, like ketchup and mustard, mayonnaise. They literally had like a piece of bread, one piece of cheese, and one piece of like meat. That's what they were feeding everybody. It's like, and they ran out of fucking food. But we weren't even doing anything. It was just boring. And I went to school the next day for the kids that didn't go on the trip. I was with them. And they had some substitute. And I was telling them, like, how crappy it was. And this lady was like, oh, you're just making this stuff up and blah, blah. And I'm like, why would I make it up? Dude, it got so... That lady, like... was saying, like, really fucked up shit to me about that. That my parents had to get involved in that. that lady didn't like me because Mario, we would drop Mario off to school, and he would be late to class every once in a while. Okay? So that lady, like, hated us because he would be dropped off late. So she just took it out on me that day. And my mom went in there and fucking threatened her, and that was it.
Smoke it.
You know what, back? That's what it kind of felt like. There was like no itinerary. We were just walking around doing nothing. It's called Camp Mariah. And the video that she filmed where she's on the roller coaster, that was in Rye Playland. And that's where they filmed the movie Big with Voltar on the deck or the dock or whatever the fuck. That was the same place. And the Dragon Coasters, that was the roller coaster she was on. They had all new seats put in for the video, for her music video. And then when they were done filming the music video, they took the seats out. They put the old seats back in. But that's a fun fact. She did that video where they filmed Big. The Voltar scene. Rye Playland. Mom threats are always funny. Dude, you don't even know. My mom threatens people to this day. And it's not a Karen, it's being Italian. It's a completely different thing. Camp Krusty? Didn't they call it Camp Deadly in The Simpsons? Escape Camp Deadly?
Smoke it. Choose your destiny. Excellent.
We had a teacher that was beating us up once. We had a kid. He was in crutches. And this lady fucking pushed him into his seat. Bro, his mom, my mom, and my buddy Ryan, he was the best man at my wedding, his dad, who was a police lieutenant at the time, they all went in there and they said, our kids aren't coming back till this lady's out of here. And the kid with the crutches, if the school wanted to avoid a lawsuit, they basically turned around and said, his mother was like, he's going back to his old school. Because they moved and he had to go to our school. And that was his first year there, and this lady's fucking beating us up, screaming at us, blah, blah, blah. So they allowed him to go back to his other school, even though he was out of district, because they didn't want to get hit with a lawsuit. But they fucking fired our teacher. They pulled us out of... That kid went back to his school. I went to another class. And my best man, Ryan, had to stay in that fucking class with that lady. They basically told her she had to finish the year out. And she finished the year out and they got rid of her. She was there for like 10 years, 15 years, something like that. And she was putting her hands on the kids. You can't do that shit, man.
Fatality.
That's bullshit. Have Liu Kang go all out with that fucking screaming, huh?
Smoke wins.
You watch the documentary that came out about the... No, I did not watch it. I heard it's like 6 hours long, like legit 6 hours. I don't have that fucking time. I'll watch it in like parts, but that's gonna take me a while. Unless I just fucking binge it. Which again, I don't think I have 6 hours on me. Dude, the podcasts are fucking running me ragged here, man. I don't know how long I can do this shit for. I'm trying to keep it together, but it's just, it's too much. I was supposed to stop doing podcasts. And it's just like I just kept going. They're fun. I don't mind doing them, but it's just very tiring, man. We're not going to. That's the whole thing. It's going to be Thanksgiving while we're podcasting. You realize that? Games giving break. No breaks.
Smoke wins.
Yeah, I know, Eli. It's a chore, man. Hope we get some good news around Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be good deals or something. Like I say, guys, if Xbox ain't doing it for you no more, just get PlayStation. Have fun. or get Nintendo, have fun, just switch it up, literally. Have fun. It's all about having fun, right? If you're not having fun with one, go get the other. You could joke about everything and scream and yell and curse about everything, but at the end of the day, it's about having fun. If it ain't working, try something different. Maybe you'll like it. VGAs. Remember the VMAs? Video Music Awards? Those are better than the VGAs. Whoa!
Fatality.
I think the Saturn works. I don't think we broke it. Fuck you, fucking horse. Requiem trailer. Well, usually a demo comes out for Resident Evil, so I'm wondering when the hell that's gonna come out.
Wins.
This guy's being a dick. Well, that's it for me. I'll unplug all this shit now. So the Saturn works. The bottom's all melted, but what are you gonna do? Don't keep your shit by a radiator. that. The who? What are you guys even saying? I don't even know why they fucking named Resident Evil 9. They should just call it RE9. Stop giving it subtitles. Nobody cares. Guys, cologne, man. Stop with the cologne. I should put a sign up. If you trade anything in that smells like cologne, I'm not taking it. Or you're getting a cologne charge. See, we melted the bottom of this I melted the bottom of this by accident. Live on the air, I melted it by accident. It was by the radiator. I put the radiator up, and I didn't realize it. And yes, melted the whole back and bottom of this. But I tested it. You guys saw me play this thing for an hour. It works fine. And again, this is mine. It's not going to be sold melted before anybody turns around and says anything dumb. That was the one I messed up the frame mod on. It should have been technically in an Xbox, everything with Xbox. Hang on, I'll be right back. Well, I don't have any paper towels. Check the other room. Son of a bitch, Jared. Alright, what else do I have to do here? I gotta put this stuff away. My hemorrhoids are an Xbox, says David R. Or Venom Dave. It's gonna take me a while to call you that. It happened with Venge when he changed to VB. He was Trainwreck, and then he went from VB to Venge. Now he's Venge VB. Takes me a while to get the hang of these new names. Oh shit. Well, the radiator also melted my bag right here. Yeah, I should turn the radiator off now. Oh, shit. Fucking melted my cables. Bro, what the fuck is going on with this radiator? I'm just trying to turn this whole thing off. Look at this, it melted the straps off of the fucking bag. I've always and will always be dreadful. Yeah, don't change your name to like Harold or something. It's always a bad thing. Let me turn this shit off. It's on like 73. Well, now it's off completely. No more melting my fucking wires. Great. I hope it didn't melt my, we need this for the LAN party. Bro, this shit better not be melted, because we got a party coming up. Everything looks fine. Oh man, this was warm too. Shit. Well, this is in a box, so it should be alright. This got fucking heated up. Whatever, everything's good. Yeah, Dreadful. I'm gonna have her bring the lanyards to you when she sees you guys in February. So she'll give you guys the lanyards face to face. Shit, I'm worried about those cables now. These are brand new, I didn't even open them. I've had these for months. They look fine. They should be alright. We're having a 360 LAN party in 10 days. So, or is it 9 days? Today 13th or the 12th? I think today's the 12th, right? Excuse me. Yeah. 10 days we're having a LAN party inside. All Xbox 360s connected, hardwired. We'll be ready to go. Dave will always be Dave. He's changed his name a couple of times. Mario Galaxy at 9? What is he talking about? Is that like a Mario Galaxy Direct or something? Oh, Mario Galaxy Movie Direct. Oh, okay. I totally forgot that was today. Well, I guess I know what Frank's talking about tonight. There's really no news. Like, thank God Xbox is staying out of the news. PlayStation fucked up. We'll talk about that later. But besides that, I don't know. PlayStation 5 was released 5 years ago. Today, on November 12th, 2020. There could have been more exclusive first-party releases, but overall, it's been a pretty great console. That's what this guy wrote here. Genki. The console war is over. Xbox needs PlayStation, says Reggie Fils-Aimé. Well, that's a hell of a statement. The PlayStation monitor looks good, but it's probably going to cost like $2,000. I'm not buying that shit. Not for $2,000. Analog 3D shipping November 18th, Frank. Where the fuck are you? Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. We'll actually have it when we do this party. Holy shit. Now we can buy the fucking controllers again. Dude, I bought all the controllers. I mailed them all back because I was like, when is this thing coming out? Now I can order some remotes. Alright, well, I'll get on that later. Oh, wow, I got a picture of my PS5s. Frank, where are you at? You want to see my PS5s from 5 years ago? There you go. I posted that picture 5 years ago. November 12th, 2020. What the hell? El Nini, what's up? Let me save the photo. I'll show you guys. Hold up. I guess I can't paste the photo here. Go here. Fuck is Wario 64? Oh, you know what? I sent the photo, so I could just save it. Well, if it ships the 18th, hopefully it'll fucking be here by the 22nd. Here it is. Ships November 18th. So in 6 days, they'll be shipping this out. And hopefully I get it by that weekend. I ordered a black one. Frank ordered a white one. So we haven't even seen this thing in action. Hopefully it's good. Who's messaging me now? Was it May and then July? I don't even remember. even remember when it's supposed to ship. It's supposed to ship like 10 times. Oh, the remote's on sale. Is the chat room connected? I'm going to refresh. Hold up. It keeps saying it's disconnected and nobody's talking, so I don't know what's going on. What the fuck is this thing called? Not analog. 8-bit though. Right here. The black one is still $39.99. I have one white controller at the house. The white controller is only $35. The controllers are really good. Not even gonna lie. I'll order this shit next week. We are here. Okay, cool. Man, alright, so I got everything I need. Oh, man. Alright, good. So that's shipping out. So my money isn't fucking wasted on that. Jeez. You know what I hate about YouTube Premium? If I scroll to look for a video and it auto plays, it automatically goes in my history, and it's like, I didn't even watch the fucking video. If I scroll on my phone, it plays all the videos automatically, and it just fucking annoys me. Because it goes in my history, and when I go to look for something, I got all this crap I gotta delete that I didn't even watch. It's kind of annoying. Gotta love auto start. I'm gonna run because I still gotta go mail this shit out. So I gotta go home, feed everybody, and then I gotta pass out because I've been awake since noontime yesterday. So today is the 5th anniversary of PlayStation 5. Happy 5th anniversary. I'm gonna go to fucking bed. I'm not even gonna worry about it right now. Everything is locked up. I can get the hell out of here. RWK, take care, buddy. Everybody, take care. Stay safe. Have a good one. And I will catch you guys whenever the hell I wake up, and I'll probably stream a game. But if not, I'll catch you tonight for the podcast. Let's just shoot for like 10 p.m. So, thanks.